Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am JRSD, and I'm here for IBL season number 8. We are doing week number 5 and number 6 today. Yeah, I'm pretty behind. You know, shit's been busy. So coming in, we were 3-1, +9. Week 5, we were facing Max and his Muscovian Sand Slashes. He has Rain with Pelipper, Tornadus, Regieleki, Dracovish with Ferrothorn, Drapion, Vikavolt, Cryogonal, Claydol, Sylveon, Passimian, and Yamper. Yeah, crazy team, to be honest, and very hard for my team to deal with. So this is what we brought. We had Icy Bitch, the Ninetales with Light Clay, Blizzard, Moonblast, Iron Tail, and Aurora Veil. Very good in this game. As you can see, Ferrothorn takes hits, Cryogonal takes hits, Sylveon takes hits, but everything else is either super effective or neutral or doesn't take hits, basically. Yeah, super effective on Claydol, super effective on Passimian, super effective on Tornadus, super effective on Pelipper, super effective on Dracovish, neutral on Drapion, neutral on Ferrothorn, neutral on Regieleki, neutral on Vikavolt, neutral on Sylveon and Passimian. So yeah, Ninetales very good in this game. Next up was Air Jaws, the Aerodactyl, with Hone Claws 2 attacks and Roost. This was a while ago, so I don't know what the speed was for. Cheeto, the Cramorant, came for the first time. He is my quote-unquote Dracovish check, even though... Oh, this music's weird. Okay. But yeah. So Cheeto is a low budget kind of Dracovish answer. It's not really a Dracovish answer, but then we had Chicago the Bulu with bulk substitute. We had a defensive Arctozolt to stop Tornadus because I didn't really have anything for Tornadus. Then a Dragon Dance. I don't actually remember what happens in this game, so we're just gonna go here. The music off here. So I lead with Aerodactyl. He leads with Big Hole. I just go straight for Stone Edge here, pretty simple. He goes in Ferrothorn. I do good crit and get good damage. And he is Leftovers. I go to Bulu here. Not realizing the Gyro Ball would do so much. I thought he might Leech Seed. So basically I waste my Bulu right off the bat. Yeah, not a good start. He goes for Rocks as I close combat. And with the grassy terrain, he's able to get into range there. I go for Sub just in case he wanted to protect or switch out into Sylveon or something like that. But he just takes out my Sub there. So I go Cheeto here as he goes for Gyro Ball. It's resisted, but obviously I'm in a bad spot here. He goes into Cryogonal, get rid of the rocks. Obviously Freeze Dry is a threat here for me, so I go into Arctozolt. He goes back into Ferrothorn as I go for Discharge, and I do snag the Para. So I go for Taunt here, as he does want to go for the Stealth Rock. This time he goes into Vikavolt as I go for Freeze Dry. Does a decent chunk. I go for Taunt, try to stop the Sticky Web, which he does try and get up. I go for Freeze Dry again as he Volt Switches out. Gets a crit on me, which I guess is kind of big, but he goes Dracovish and just takes me out with Fishious Rend because I don't have a switch in. I have to go Cramorant here and hope that he can't 2 KO me, basically. So yeah, so he goes for Flash Cannon there on the switch to Aerodactyl. I just roosted off though, no big deal, as he goes Vikavolt. This time I do for Stone Edge, and I take up the Vikavolt, thankfully landing my hits. But every time he is defeated, he can easily go Dracovish and Revenge every single time. So Cheeto ends up not being a switch in at all. and I basically just lose from here. I just try and get as much damage as I can here with Aerodactyl. Dueling me doing over half. Zygarde is able to take 1 and Dragon Dance up. I'll be faster than him at this point, but he does go for Aerodactyl right away, as I just go for 1,000 arrows. But that is just about a 2-hit KO here, but it doesn't end up being on the roll there. Well, not really a roll, but leftovers stops it from being 2-hit KO. Moonblast here is good to take out Ferrothorn, and he can just go Regieleki here and clean, basically. I go for Aurora Veil, but yeah, he can Volt Switch here into Diagonal, and then take out my Bulu here with Ice Beam. So we drop a 4-0, basically because I didn't have a Drake of a Chancer. And after week 6, we did make some trades. I think I'll make a separate video for that, possibly. We'll see. Yeah, so week 6, now 3-2, going up against Doom and his Sydney Strika's sick logo, Substrika. You'll see on the thumbnail there. Yeah, again, sorry, I had to kind of put these together, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have time to do a video and spread it out evenly and stuff. So, Urshifu, Jirachi, Togekiss, Trio, Alakazam Mega, Tyrantrum, Cinccino, Whimsicott, Substrika, Shedinja, Smeargle, Murkrow. You can sense a trend here, I think. Annoying Pokemon, basically. Urshifu doesn't care. It crits every time. Jirachi, obviously Serene Grace. Togekiss has Serene Grace. Trapping with the Trio. Busted Nasty Plot Mega Alakazam. Prankster Whimsicott. You can do King's Rock Cinccino. Shedinja's annoying sometimes. Smeargle has every move of the game. Murkrow has Prankster. Basically, just drafted an annoying team. So this is what we brought to this week. We brought Cracker the Skarmory, physically defensive for Urshifu. For Jirachi, checks Whimsicott. It checks mostly Trio, unless he's Smackdown, which could be kind of scary. But I do have Protect on there as well. Body Press, Roost, Protect, and Spikes. Goatee, the Mega Aerodactyl. 2 attacks, Taunt, and Roost. We had Toxic, Leech Seed, Rock Slide, Horn Leech on top of Bulu. We had a Dragon Dance substitute set on Zygarde this week. And then we had Hail with Heavy Duty Boots, Arctozolt, and Calm Mind Ninetales. Hail substitute and 2 attacks, Stab there for Arctozolt. Yeah, just very good versus his team. So he brought Tyrantrum, Whimsicott, Jirachi, Alakazam, Murkrow, and the Substrika. Oh god, the music. Okay, so I lead with Aerodactyl. He leads with the Substrika. I can live any hit, so I just go for Earthquake if he's Scarf. So he goes into the Murkrow as I go for Earthquake. I guess knowing that I don't have Stone Edge. But yeah, whatever. I just go into Sniffles here. He goes for Parasong. I didn't want him to mean look me, even though I could kill him pretty easily. So I go into Ninetales here as he goes for Foul Play. And we can just fire off a Blizzard here. I'm not max special attack, so it's not going to do too much. I get Aurora Veil up first, though. That's what happens first, but he goes for Defog, so it doesn't really matter. And Blizzard does not quite take it out. But I still have 2 turns, and he perishes. So he takes him out by himself. I go into Skarmory here, as Tyrantrum is very scary for my team. Basically, Bulu and Skarmory are the only ones that live any hits. I just go for Spike there. I figured he might switch. But yeah, he misses 2 head smashes, which is unfortunate for him, but I could have roosted it off anyway, so it's fine. I just go for another Spike here as he goes to Strika. I go straight into Zygarde here as it's pretty simple. Take him out. I should not have subbed here. I do go for sub, but I should have expected Toxic. But if he doesn't Toxic me there, I basically just win. Yeah, he does go into the Whimsicott though. As I go for the 1,000 arrows. And forced to switch out. He goes for Cotton Guard, and I go to Aerodactyl. He goes for Leech Seed here. I go for Taunt just to make sure that he can't like sub and Leech Seed and protect and stuff, and get more boosts. I go for Dual Wing Beat. It's a 2 KO, even through Leech Seed, but I crit him on the first one and take him out, so that's pretty unfortunate for him. Jirachi comes out. I go into Skarmory. Pretty easy switch there. Body Slam comes out. Still no hacks for him, thank goodness. I go for Body Press, take him out, take him down to 54. I believe this was, I don't remember the item. I think it was like Colbur Berry or something. But yeah, so he doesn't get the para on me, thank goodness. So hacks is not a thing here. So I knew he was nasty plotting here, and obviously he has Trace when he Mega Evolves. So the way of me outspeeding this thing guaranteed, because it's speed ties with Aerodactyl, is for me to set up Hail and then go to Arctozolt. But I knew that he would want me to do that, so he could trace the Slush Rush, and then obviously be faster and win the game. So I was just going to let Skarmory go down here. Either way, he traces the Sturdy instead, decides to just Focus Blast, and he does go for that there, and now I am up at full, so even with the crit, I get the Sturdy, and I get a third layer of Spikes. As he takes me out with Psychic, here I can just go Ninetales. Now Ninetales can go into Sniffles, and Sniffles can take out the Alakazam. So with the Spikes up, it wasn't guaranteed that I killed here, but I thought I'd just go for it anyway. But I do not kill with Arctozolt, but Hail will get its 4th kill of the season. Hail kills. I'm able to go inside right here as he goes for Strika, goes for the Overheat, doesn't do anything, and I will take him out with 1,000 arrows. Yeah, so weeks 5 and week 6, we go 1-1, 3-0 win and a 4-0 loss. That ends us at 4-2. Yeah, 4-2 plus 8, I believe, because we're 3-1 coming in with plus 9. So we lose a differential point, but we go to 4-2. So, yeah, basically, this will go up today, and then, yeah, I'll have week 7 out pretty soon, and then week 8 is also played, and those will be individuals, probably. Yeah, so, thanks for watching. If you do, leave a like, and leave a subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment, tell me what you thought of the games. We did make changes. I will go over them in the week 7 game, which was when they were 4. Yeah, so yeah, I'll go over in the week 7 game. But yeah, GG's to Max and to Doom, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.